Hi guys, welcome to Sudani Food and Lifestyle channel. Guys, today I'm going to be making a baked chicken, and I'm going to be using a lot of herbs in it and stuff like that, and I'm going to show you how I make my herb baked chicken, okay? And this is about a 3-pound whole chicken right here that I have, and it has the neck in it, and you know I love the neck. So I'm going to wash it and stuff like that. Okay, let's clean this up right here. Use some warm tap water, okay, to wash it. I always like to wash my chicken. Let me take this off. I'm going to throw some lemon juice in there, real lemon juice, to wash it, okay? Let me just squeeze some lemon juice on that and wash it, okay? Put my gloves back on. And I'm going to clean it up also. There it has a little feather on it right here. Clean that up. See what else it has on it. If there's any feather, I'm going to clean it up. Even though the supermarket, they cleaned it, but still, I'm going to look for anything on it and clean it. You could cut some of the fat off of it if you don't like a lot of fat. Wash it thoroughly. Get some of the fat off the neck. It's good to cook it in the fat still, you know, because that's what gives it a nice flavor also. But I like to take some of it off of it. Clean it up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. Okay, let me move this over there. Here's my plate, my bacon container that I'm going to be baking it in. So I'm going to be putting on my rubs on it. So let me just take this gloves off, and I'm going to continue. Yeah, so I have my bacon dish right here, and my chicken is nicely washed, ready to be seasoned. And so these are some of my seasoning that I'm going to be using here. This is my scallion. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this up here on my board, right here. Wash it. I'm going to cut that up here. Push this over a little bit more. Yep, I love to season my meat. Okay, so that's some nice green scallion right there. Okay, I have some peppers, some green peppers. Always like to put green peppers and red peppers in my meal. Okay, cut that up. You could cut it up big or you could cut it up small, whichever way you like. Wash this off here. Oops. Seasoning here that I'm going to be using, and I have a little orange pepper also that I'm going to be using. Let me just wash this off. Take the seeds out of it. I like my food to be colorful, so that's why I use all these different seasonings. Green pepper, red pepper, orange pepper. These are sweet peppers, so not hot peppers. Okay, what else do I have? I have my shallots. Some shallots on there. Nice pieces of shallots. And I have onions, regular onions. Might as well just use all of this up for my chicken. Lots of onion. What else do I have? I have garlic. I have the minced garlic and I have the real garlic. Okay, and I have tomatoes and so forth. Let me cut up my tomatoes because I'm definitely putting tomatoes in there. Cut up my little tomatoes on here. Use 2 tomatoes or 1 tomato, whatever you like. You like tomatoes. I have 3, and I have thyme over here. A nice piece of thyme. I'm going to be stuffing it with some thyme. Dry thyme. Okay. And I'm going to be using celery also. Let me get this piece of scallion. I don't want to waste this piece of scallion. Put this in there. Yeah. Garlic. I'm going to stuff the inside of it with garlic. Put it in there. Some dry garlic. More garlic. I use a lot of garlic in my food. Garlic kills germs. Sure does. And it's good for you, good for blood pressure and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so these are some of my seasoning, and over here I have my dry seasoning that I'm going to be rubbing it down with. And I have potatoes over here. I have the small red and yellow potatoes that I'm going to be baking with my chicken over here. Let's see. That's what these are. I'm not going to clean the skin off of it. I'm going to mix and match. Brown. I think I'll put 4 in there. 4 small ones. Or 5. If I need more, I'll put more in there. Potato over there. Drop my hand. And my celery. A nice piece of celery here. Alrighty, let me put my gloves on. And I'm going to start putting on my seasoning on my chicken. Okay, let me just do this. I need another black gloves. Before I start doing that, let me just put that here. So, I'm going to be seasoning my chicken, and the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my dry rubs on, okay? So I'm going to cut the breast here. Make a nice slit here and a nice slit there on both sides, okay? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some garlic in there. Some minced garlic here, in here, okay? We'll drop some garlic in there, in the sides. Let it be well seasoned. Yep. Put that in there. You can also put some garlic in the cavity also. I'm gonna drop some in there. Okay, drop some in there. Okay, then I'm gonna put a little turmeric on there. Turmeric is good for your meat, okay? It's good for many things. Put some turmeric in there, in the cavity, stuff like that. Rub it with a little turmeric. Okay, put the cover back on it. And then this is black pepper. Put your black pepper. in the cavity also. Okay, and this is parsley. Let me put some parsley in there. The chicken. Okay, this is ground ginger. I have real ginger right here. You could use that if you like, and I have ground ginger. Okay, put a little ginger in the cavity also. Okay, that. This is crushed red pepper. Put some. I already put some black pepper, but I like to put crushed red pepper on it. Okay, definitely some paprika. Okay, put some in the cavity. Some paprika on it. Cilantro. Put some also into the cavity that I slit with the garlic. Put some in there. What else? Put a little salt in there. Just a little. Because some of the other stuff that I have here, I have some pimento seed. Okay? Take a little pimento seed here. Put some in the cavity. I'm gonna put some in the on the side also. It flavors it, okay? These are the pimento seeds. Put that over there. That I have some red cooking wine that I'm gonna throw in here. Let me open this. Let me see if I could open it. Okie doke. Just throw a little cooking wine into the cavity. Okay. Stuff like that. It's only cooking wine, people. It's not wine to drink, it's just cooking wine. Okay? And then I'm gonna put some soy sauce on it. You could put whatever type of soy sauce that you have, but definitely give it some coloring. Okay, and then you just throw that on the top here, like so. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna cover that, and so forth. Then I'm gonna rub it together. Let me get my other gloves. I'm gonna rub all that good seasoning into it, okay? It smells so good. Seasoning, smells really good. Yeah, like you're washing it in your spices, okay? That smells so good. Okay, now you're gonna get all your seasoning. I'm gonna stuff some of the thyme inside of it, the cavity. Okay, put some in there. You could just leave the rest of it on top if you like. And I'm gonna get all this good stuff. I'm gonna put some in the cavity also, a little bit in the cavity. Stuff it with your onions and your shallots. Stuff it. Peppers. Okay. Let's pick this up. Put it over there. You have garlic. Put some of the garlic in the cavity also. And that looks so colorful. Okay. It looks real good. And then get your celery. Put some in there. That's gonna make it smell so good and well seasoned and so nice. Put onto the skin. That smells so good. And just put that in there. And then I have my washed potatoes that I'm gonna just put here. Okay. And then let me take this off. I'm gonna put some olive oil over it. Okay, olive oil. You put whatever oil you like, but I'm gonna put some olive oil over it. Okay, put some in the cavity. Drizzle your olive oil all the way around it. Okay. Okay. That's enough olive oil, and I'm gonna put some water in it because you need water. So I'm gonna come over here, get some clean hot water, and put it in there. Oops, because we're gonna be making a gravy also eventually at the end, but I'll show you. And then you're gonna put some water so it can be baked properly. And I'm gonna bake it for about an hour and 45 minutes or so, or an hour and 50 minutes. It's a nice sized chicken, so yeah, at least bake it for at least an hour and a half. Okay, so that's enough water, and I'm gonna wrap it in foil. For the first 45 minutes, I'm gonna wrap it in foil, and then I'm gonna take it off and let it get a nice golden brown color. So I'm wrapping all of this in foil. And I'm going to stick it in the oven. Let me set my oven over here. Put it on bake. I'm going to bake it on 480. It's a thick chicken. And I'm going to put it for about 1 hour and 50 minutes. Start that. And I'm going to stick it in the oven, and when I'm ready to turn it or do anything to it, I'll be right back and I'll show you guys how I bake my herb chicken. Okay guys, so my chicken has been in the oven for a good hour and like 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna go check on it now. Okay, put my gloves on. I'm gonna go in there. So it's been baking with a covering on it. Okay, so let's take it out and see what it's doing here. It smells really good. Smells really good. I'll take the covering off. So for the next 30-40 minutes or so, I'm gonna leave it without the covering on it, without the foil on it, so that it could get a nice brown color. Okay, potatoes. Okay, let me see. So our bacon also looks good. It looks good, and I'm just gonna douse it with some water on it. So base it, okay? I'm gonna base it so it needs some coloring on it. Let me just put this down here. It doesn't need any more water. I thought maybe it would need more water right now, but it doesn't need any water. I'm just gonna base it. Yeah, you could smell it. Just smell the ingredients, the celeries and all the onions and stuff like that. I'm just basting it with some of the same gravy that's in there. Okay, and I'm gonna stick it back in the oven and let it get some color, some browning. Okay, okie doke. So that's what it looks like so far. And I'm gonna stick it back in the oven and let it bake. I need for it to burn a little bit, not burn, but nice color. So I'm just sticking it back in here. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my chicken has been baking for a good hour and a half. And I can show you this. Stick it back in the oven so I could get some color. And there it is. It's nice and golden brown. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make a little gravy for it. You don't have to, you could use the gravy as it is, but I always like to put a little breadcrumbs in my gravy to thicken it a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm using plain breadcrumbs, okay? So I'm just gonna mix it just a little bit with a little water, a little top water. I'm just gonna mix it like so and throw it in there, okay? So I could get a little. I could even take some of this and put it in there. Let me put a little bit more because I want a lot of gravy, because this chicken is going to last me for like 2-3 days. I'm going to cut from it. Okay. So that's the gravy. Let me hold this thing properly because it's hot. Okay. So look at that color. See how beautiful the color is? Yeah, by me taking off the foil pan so it could get this color. So that's how you get your color. Because I don't like my chicken too pale. I like for it to burn a little bit. Don't worry about the back. The back will be fine. Just overall, and then just feed it like this. So I'm just going to put it back in there for another 15 to 20 minutes. And then it should be baked. Let me just do this here. See? It's pretty much baked underneath, but I'm just gonna put it back in for another 20-25 minutes, and I'm gonna put the covering on it now that I have some color in there. Okay, I'm just gonna cover it back because I don't want it to brown any more than it is brown, and just let it simmer down for another 25 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my chicken is finished. My oven has been beeping. I'm gonna take it out now and show you the final product. Here, let's see. Okay, now it's here. Okay, and my gravy has thickened. Let me just turn my oven off. Clear it. Oh, that smells so good, and I can smell the celery that's in it. So be careful holding it. Yeah, see, it has gravy in it. Okay, there's gravy in it, and I'm gonna slice it and show you. Let me taste this. It tastes good. Let me just hold it. Or should I eat a piece of the breast? The breast is usually the thickest part. Let me see here. See how that looks nice? Put it over here and look at that. White meat. You have your nice white meat, and it's soft. It's well baked. Okay, I'm going to taste it for you, and I'm going to put a small potato in here. Look at that potato. You see? Look at that. Cut my potato here. This is well baked. It's hot, so I have to cool it. You have to cool it first. Just get a little piece, and the potato is kind of mushy, which is nice. Okay, this is it. You just blow it. But look at that. See how beautiful this chicken look? My herb roasted chicken. Gorgeous. And it has all the seasoning that's inside of it and on top of it. Okay, so guys, this is how, let me taste this. It's good. Eh? It's nice and soft. Okay, it's well baked, well done, and it has a nice golden brown color to it, and you could slice it just like so. It's soft. Okay. I'm eating it. So guys, this is how you make your roasted herb chicken with all the seasoning like I showed you, and you could put potato in it. You could even put carrots in it, whatever you want. Okay guys, so please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends and family, guys. Okay, and happy herb seasoned roasted chicken to you. Okay, alrighty, bye. Put some gravy on it. Put some more gravy on it. Let me put my my gloves on. Yeah, so this is how you make it, and this, I showed you how you make your gravy, and so forth and so forth. So it's well seasoned. Okay guys, bye. Thanks for watching. See you next time.